Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, Chef Ralph here. Welcome to another episode of Chef Ralph's Realm. This is my good buddy Jesse Oakes. Today we're going to be doing Asian 3-in-1 coffees. And for those of you who aren't familiar with 3-in-1 coffees, they're great for on the go. It is a packet coffee that's mixed, the instant coffee, the creamer, and the sugar. Convenient thing. Have you ever heard of it before?
No, this is the first time I've ever heard of it, actually.
It really hasn't made its way. I don't think there were really United States companies that make it. I mean, you've got stuff like Starbucks cafe lattes and stuff, but this is specifically a 3-in-1. I'll bring out the first one that we're going to do. And the interesting part is a lot of them have American style names. This one is G7. We'll give it to the secondary camera just to do that. It's a neat product. They're tiny little pouches on the inside, like this. Take a look at one. What are your initial thoughts on them?
I mean, it's very reminiscent of, I think, regular instant coffee that a lot of Americans are probably used to. But like you said, the difference being that it's the whole package now with the sugar and the creamer as well.
Right. So we're going to do according to the ingredients. Each one makes a standard. It's 8 to 10 ounce mug. I have these two mugs. I pick up mugs along my travels. You'll have videos of. This is Cafe du Monde in New Orleans, and then this is Biscuit Love from Nashville. If you go to the beginning of my channel, you'll find a bunch of Nashville videos. Check those out. They're kind of neat. All right, so we're gonna just open yours. Let's get in there and. So obviously it's not going to be a full substitute for brewed coffee. This is more of a convenience thing. You'll need something to go on the go. Hot water. I already had it brewed.
Most instant coffee drinkers swear by it, and they'll even go as far to say that instant coffee tastes better than freshly brewed coffee, which is obviously just wrong. But we can let them live in their fantasy world if that's okay.
No, I'd rather not. I mean, are you an instant coffee person?
I don't think I've ever had instant coffee. I don't think.
Ever? That is aggressive.
Yeah, I'm ready. Nope, that's gonna... I'm so happy that my first experience with instant coffee is maybe going to be an instant coffee flaming tornado.
Look at that. It's like a
lava.
cappuccino. This, okay, well, that's
we don't have any variable speed on that.
No,
guy?
it's just hammer down. Can you rip me off a paper towel from underneath there? That would be great. I'm also wearing my Grimaldi shirt from the videos I did in Brooklyn, which are a few before this one.
Go watch those videos.
Go watch those videos. All right, so now that I'm making a mess, let's see what G7 3-in-1 instant coffee has to offer. Cheers. Oh, is it still?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know this is probably going to be a cut. I didn't think about this at all. I am especially bad when it comes to temperature. Like I'm going to have to, I didn't think about this. I'm sorry. If we can somehow stick it in the freezer for a few minutes.
Freezer?
Well, it'll cool down faster. Definitely not.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to cut. Because this is natural and wonderful.
I didn't think about it.
Yes, I will get a smaller something. Okay. Entertain them, please.
Yeah, I mean, what's more entertaining than
a
soy white man who's unable to drink freshly poured, scalding hot instant coffee? And I'm sure every viewer right now is laughing their ass off, shitting, pissing perhaps, making fun of me, so... That's totally fine. I'm here for the entertainment, and if it has to be at my expense emotionally, that's okay. All for the clicks.
I support that. All right, so we've got another mug. So why don't you just pour some of that.
Oh, that's a way better
Or some of
idea.
that into
All right.
another mug, and then
I'm sure I'll
let's
do
do
this
the old fashioned
with no mess
all the way.
whatsoever.
Got paper towels. Perfect. Let's do it with the old fashioned blow. Could. I mean, we just need a little sip. We don't need to.
Yeah. So now, do I do is this like wine? Am I supposed to?
I would
waft
say
it?
just go. So
The legs seem a little
there are no
not,
legs.
not great, if
There
I'm
are
being
legs.
honest.
And this is pretty hot.
See, okay, yeah, and I'm the. Okay.
So this one, yeah, it's not horrible. So this one is. There's also a good amount of steam coming off of this because you know that I keep my apartment at like 50 degrees.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the studio.
He is an ice troll in his ice cave.
So it's the
True.
The difference in temperature is.
I gotta
is
say off the
trivial.
bat, what this reminds me of is how my grandparents' coffee tasted when I used to make it for them in the morning when they were getting older, and I was living with them because they would just do, basically just a splash of milk or whatever, and that was it. So more or less to me is kind of watered down on the coffee front. You're not getting any strong
But
actual.
it's strange to say. I almost taste like coffee grounds.
It's a very diluted taste. It
Yes.
more or less it tastes like watered
Right,
down
but
coffee.
but to me, like on the back end. So first off, it has the milk in it, but I'm not getting any creaminess.
Yeah,
at
no,
all.
not at all. No. It's obviously lighter than black coffee, but again, there's no actual
Yeah.
milk or dairy tone to it.
I mean, the other camera, we'll throw it. We'll switch back and forth just so you can see what we're looking at here and there.
Yeah, more or less watered down splash of milk coffee is kind of what it tastes like. It's not bad.
And I'm not
at
getting
all.
a huge amount of sweetness.
No,
either.
that's why I left it. I'm not getting really any sweet tone enough to offset again the bitterness that would be normal black coffee. But
Okay. Moving on. So here, this is how we're going to reset. This is classy.
yes, yeah,
We're set. I'm just letting you know everything is thought about. We have
there's
have
magic
garbage.
going on.
We have
down,
garbage under
down
there.
Studio magic.
Studio magic. So just grab a paper towel. If you see on the bottom the bins, that's garbage.
I see. Oh, dude,
I
I wish
have
you
them as
guys
well.
could see the magic that goes on back here.
Well, I gotta use.
You wouldn't really get it,
I gotta use the
okay.
old college credits for stage for something, huh?
If you think you know what kind of magic is going on down here, write in the comments below if you think you know the trick.
Keep it PG, please. That was really subjective. Okay, goodbye with that. So let's go to number 2. And we've got, oh, look, another one, just like it was meant to be. So this is Old Town Coffee. Like I said, most of these have an American name. Most of this looks like an American product. We'll go there. Let's do the same thing with this. Give a little cut. Here you go.
Thanks.
And I'll have one as well. So,
See, I mean, they're even upfront about their demographic here. I mean, you can speculate all you like, but it's written right on the package.
white coffee?
He said it. I didn't.
Whoa. No, I think that just means that it has sugar or milk powder in it and not for the white people. You know what? Let's see the color.
Open
of
to
this one.
interpretation.
Open to interpretation. Let's throw that in there. Say goodbye to the package. Let's go with the proper amount of liquid. Should I break out? Yeah, let's go turbo. Okay. So I'm gonna put it towards the bottom and push a little bit. Oh yeah, you slow it down. Okay, well that's fine. This is why we have. At least it's mixed.
Yeah, there is a bright side here. It is mixed.
Perfect. And by perfect, I mean it's everywhere.
Listen, we're still arriving at the same conclusion that we would if it weren't messy, right? Oh.
Yes. Oh, yeah. So do your little... Oh. It's going to still be messy, right?
I don't think I can do anything about it. Just put that,
just do it. Just send it.
There we go. I just have to do it fast.
Just fast. Do it fast. All right.
Okay, hold on. Let's... Little waft. I feel like there's a little bit better legs on this one.
What are legs? You keep using the words. Tell me that you know what legs are.
It's like how the wine crawls down the glass as
okay,
you
he actually knows. That's
roll it
fine.
around.
I just smells.
I may
milky.
sound like an asshole, but
it smells milkier. Does that make sense?
Yes, but not in like a sweeter way. It just smells like there's more milk.
It smells right. I didn't.
No, I'm just clarifying.
Milk
Well,
doesn't necessarily dictate sweet.
Well, in coffee, dairy is usually implying at least a little bit sweeter.
Okay. Cheers.
Coffee connoisseurs, you get it.
We're doing this for you. Somehow worse.
Oh, way worse. Oh,
that's bitter.
Way worse.
This one, bitter.
The first one was completely fine.
The first one was drinkable.
Didn't taste great. This is not good. This is bad. So, I mean, like, what I'm finding interesting is, like, the initial thing you said was bitter, right? So, like initially you're getting some kind of black coffee type of notes, but to me, I'm also getting like a muddy aftertaste after
this is muddy.
The black coffee. So it's not even just bad if you don't like black coffee. There's more shit at the end of it as well.
Yeah,
this is terrible. If I'm being
honest,
honest,
this is terrible. So I do like a good espresso, and sometimes I will use the term "it tastes like dirt" in a good way,
right?
To talk about espresso. This
Difference.
is not that.
I recently we just got a Nespresso machine, and I've been making myself espressos a little bit, but I'm also again revisiting the soy white man conversation. I do put a little bit of creamer in my espresso when I make it, but I know what you mean.
That was painful.
There's other people that do that. I'm not the only person.
What?
Put creamer in their espresso?
No, I guess you can. It's not a big deal. Back in the day when I used to do like hardcore shots of espresso before the cardiologist told me I'm a ticking time bomb and I can't do that anymore, I would do like a triple shot with one packet of like sugar in the raw. I mean, yeah. You're achieving the same thing. You're sweetening the espresso. Mine just has dairy in it. All right, we're definitely gonna have to set with water under here next time because not good. All right, so we were only doing 3 of these today. So the last one is the most, I would say, ethnic-looking one of them all.
Whoa.
What?
What does that mean?
Well, look at it. It actually, the other ones look like you can find it on the shelf of like Stop and Shop. This one looks like you may have to go into a market with a translator. It's just, I don't know how
what's the name of this one?
That I don't know. What is that? Vina Cafe?
Yeah.
Vina?
Well, I was going to go with L, but I think you're right, yeah.
And an instant coffee since 1968. And this is a product of Vietnam. So, okay, yeah, that's... Oh, size of the packet's different. We've got a little, yeah, it's a little envelope instead of a long pocket. So I guess we'll tamp it down a bit.
Since 1968, so
So they've been doing it.
They're not messing around. And it even says delicious and tasty on the back. So I mean,
that has
case
to be
closed.
true.
That's it. We don't even have to taste it.
Best Buy. It doesn't say. Oh, it's fine. I just bought them. Something 26. But it's instant coffee, so really, I would assume that these could, last through an apocalypse of sorts.
Just like Twinkies.
Just like Twinkies. Well, you need to have something when you're eating Twinkies.
Yeah, instant coffee with
Instant
your
coffee and
Twinkies.
Twinkies. Okay, let's go with this. Ow! Don't touch the top. Top is hot. This is an old style, just aluminum camp water boiler or coffee pot.
Before we started the video, I asked him if this was an ancient mechanism specifically designed for 3-in-1 coffees, and
An ancient
I
mechanism,
was
yes.
suddenly disappointed with the answer that
No,
you guys
you
just
can
got.
use anything. I mean, really, it's hot water. You can use hot water out of a water cooler. I'm getting the hang of this.
Yeah, I mean, the second time was way worse than the first.
Yeah,
time,
I was just,
so.
I was, it's a pulse. I think you got a pulse. That's the deal. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. It should be cool enough by now.
Do you see the seam?
I
is
guess.
like
Okay.
barely any messed. See, look, I'm
Perfect.
getting better at this too.
Get the aroma first.
Almost no legs on this guy.
I'm getting less of everything.
Yeah, this kind of smells like dirty water.
Okay, let's go. Noticeably sweeter.
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
the sweetest
This
one by
this
far.
Is the sweetest one by
and
far.
not in an overwhelming way. Like it's actually
Yeah,
good.
not in an aggressive
Yeah.
way. I'm getting less coffee, more just sweet milk, sweet hot milk ish.
Yeah, and this
I don't-
is more of the direction that I drink my coffee in. I know, again, people are probably cringing. I'm a French vanilla enjoyer,
Oh.
but this is definitely the closest to that.
It does say coffee mix. I almost I almost second guessed it because they, in addition to coffee like this, they do tea, where it's like an instant. They call it milk tea. Is very popular. Comment below if you want us to do milk tea. I can very easily get it. This for me is less coffee, more hot, sweet.
Yeah, definitely less coffee tone, but I
But-
think overall more enjoyable than the other two, probably.
But can we agree across the board that to throw one or two of these in a bag on your way to somewhere, this could be a good substitute for not being able to get a cup of coffee. If you have access to hot water, not even hot water, I'm sure you can put it in cold water and shake it. But it does have caffeine, which, let's be honest, that's the main goal when you're drinking coffee. For me, is at least the caffeine, the flavor and whatnot. Again, for me, turns into a secondary function. I mean, it has to be enjoyable, but yeah.
So you're not drinking caramel frappuccinos from Starbucks every day?
I don't think I'm drinking them once a year. That's out there. Yeah, I'm usually just black coffee at its finest. If I want to get fancy, I throw a little milk in there. If it's
Very fancy.
if I'm looking for something a little sweet, I'll throw in a little sugar or something like that. I personally don't like the flavor of artificial sweeteners.
Oh yeah, I also
And this-
hate stevia. And
This doesn't really have that.
no, it tastes like normal sugar, not disgusting fake chemical sugar.
Right. So, all right. I mean, I think we did our purpose. Didn't want this to be a extensively long video. Thanks for coming with us on this journey through 3-in-1 coffee. I hope we exposed you to something that maybe you'll try in the future. You can get them at your local Asian markets. If you don't have Asian markets, check on Amazon. You have anything else to say before we wrap it up?
Just don't buy the second one. That one
Yeah,
sucks.
I would say in an order of ranking, we'll throw them up here above us in order
And
of
this is the
what they were
objective
good.
order. There's no questioning this. This is
No, this is what it is.
factual. This is how
Factual.
it works.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Chef Ralph Terrell. This is my buddy Jesse, as always. Subscribe, like, and follow for more. Leave the comments if you'd like us to do specific things, taste different products adjacent to this or along the same lines. Thanks again. See you soon.
Bye-bye.